decided for.
What do you when you travel and when you go and do interviews and television interviews and so forth? What is your objective?
My objective is to express. First of all, you are the one that is bringing out whatever I am saying.
Right.
So you are interpreting it in spiritual terms. And what I have discovered is that it has no religious content at all. To express it in religious, spiritual, mystical terms is to falsify what I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care why all the others did. I'm not interested in that. So
what is your objective?
My objective is to, if it is a question of talking to you, why not I talk to a man who is only an entertainer, who is talking to the unseen public. Let me see whether he can bring out whatever I am saying in pure and simple, non-religious, non-mystical terms. That's all. If it fails, it fails. But you can say that this Michael Toms, he says 1 million people listen to that program. So somebody somewhere might find what's this. He begins to think about it and do something with it. That's all. I don't want him to come here and sit here at my feet and then, or even if some people telephone me, I have read your book, I want to see you. No. See, if book has not done its job, I'm not going to throw any more light on that. So
but you made the effort to write the book, and you make.
I'm telling you, it's like you are sitting and talking, and you put it on the tape, transcribe it, and.
But you could refuse. You could say I'm not interested.
I'm not interested. I don't even know what is there in the book. It has no copyright. Some American.
No, I meant. I'm just trying to understand what you feel your mission is.
I have no mission.
Okay, well, why did you take the time to speak to me?
Just the way I'm telling you, you see, you have wasted your time, energy, and by coming here. So that's
I have wasted my time?
Yes, that's what I'm saying in the book. You better stick to your gurus, if that is what you are interested in. But this is what I have found. They all conned me, all the spiritual teachers, dead, alive, and the teachers yet to be born. See, they interpret this in religious terms. Probably it worked at that time. Because that was the only way you can keep people under control. So it was more a social thing rather than a spiritual thing. The whole ethical course. And
so you would say that you have a social interest?
No, not social interest. It is the fellow being. You have come here and I'm talking. You see, there's nothing to eat. You take it or leave.
Well, I'm glad you made the time. I'm trying to. At this point in my life, I'm trying to be as open-minded as possible.
Mind is never open. Its interest is only to keep it closed. Where is that liquid?
I have a recommendation.
Yeah.
I want to work in some way with people more. I mean, carpentry's been real good to me, but I can't. I won't be able to do it forever. It's hard work, and I just got certified in a technique called hypnotherapy, which is a technique where you basically relax the mind and have access to the subconscious, and are able to release or change things, ideas and phobias and attitudes and so forth. And it's my interest to be to make life better if possible for people.
Aren't you doing something? You mentioned the word phobias. You see, phobias are absolutely essential for the survival of the living organism. And these jokers.
They serve us in keeping us
survival of the living organism to free themselves from that kind of a thing. See, that fellow may be making a living. See, the ecologist. Phobias are absolutely essential for the survival of the living organism, and that they are very natural. But to function in this society created by your society, which is born out of the thinking of man, you are creating a problem. You see, you are becoming more and more neurotic. It is not 1, 2, 3 phobia, but we have 84 phobias now. They are going on adding more and more to the list.
Right. But are you saying all phobias serve a function?
all of them, only for the survival of the living organism.
Well, say if I had a phobia of acrophobia, if I had a phobia of heights,
yes,
that would get in the way of my work.
You get it. It's naturally, that is why you are forcing them to do. You see, dogs are not carpenters. You see, cats are not.
Right.
You see. And so the neurosis is the result of forcing individuals to live an unnatural life. You see, you need courage, you see,
right.
Because you have to, the society wants to use you. You see, a courageous man is very essential, otherwise you don't go and kill others. You see,
right.
In the name of patriotism, in the name of your flag. I'm not saying anything against it, you see, but what I'm saying is that you turn all these things into chemical problems. They have to be dealt on that level,
And how would one deal with it?
Some drugs, you see, you have to give some drugs. You see, the drugs, the war against drugs, you are not going to win. It's the problem, chemical problems. You see, turn all these helpless people into criminals and put them in prison. What ridiculous things they are doing.
That is absurd.
It is absurd, you see. So, all the problems, you see, are problems of chemical problems. That's my point, And you see, you can make a living, that's a different matter, you see. Therapies.
So what is... You're saying that I can make a living at it, and therefore it serves me in that way, but for
much more money than a carpenter with least strain and stress.
Right.
That's all.
But is it? But do you think it's a frivolous endeavor?
It's a money-making job. Easy money there. Don't get me wrong. You see, I'm on your side.
Well, I'm interested in your opinion.
Yes, good.
I find it. I love to hear opposing views. I don't want to. I don't want to surround myself.
I'm not opposing. I'm encouraging you. There is easy money there.
Right. But that's as far as I can tell, and maybe I'm deceiving myself. But as far as
deceiving, otherwise you can't deceive others. Get this and get this straight.
What's that?
You have to deceive yourselves. You have to fool yourself. You have to con yourself, kid yourself to such an extent that you will be very successful in kidding others. Otherwise, not possible.
You're saying that it serves me to have the ability to deceive others.
Yes, others. Otherwise, no. It's not a laughing matter.
Well, then why are you laughing?
You are laughing. I'm laughing. Even crocodiles laugh, it seems. And
so do you deceive people?
No. Am I deceiving you? I'm telling you.
Well, then why are you saying that it's necessary for me to?
Because you want to sell yourself to those gullible people, you see. The credulous people.
The only reason why I would do it, and this is my intention, whether I'm, like I say, maybe I'm deceiving myself, but my intention, as far as I'm aware, is to be of service to people and help them experience life more fully.
Have you?
Have you? Have I?
Yourself.
Do
yourself.
What has not helped you is not going to help anybody.
It has helped me.
In what way?
It's made me feel
good.
Yeah, it's made me feel less blocked by my mind. I feel
that's the one that is blocking. You don't seem to understand.
What's that?
But this service for the fellow man is the one that is blocking there.
So
you are not freed from that service business, you see.
Well, when you go and talk on the radio to 1 million people, are you not trying to be of assistance to them?
No.
No? You're only serving yourself.
Just the way I'm, serving myself. Yes.
Is there any deception involved in that?
No deception. Clear, I'm telling you. You see, you want a subject. That's what I told that fellow.
You told him that you weren't...
He's an entertainer. You see, he needs a subject. He has to run that program.
Sure, he has to have subject matter.
Week after week, week after week, week after week. And so he's looking for new subjects.
Right.
And I'm looking for a chap like him, you see, who I think will not translate or interpret, you see, this thing in spiritual terms and hold it across.
Right.
And so that's it.
You just want
simple.
So you do feel that it's important for people to...
No, not important. If it is a question of talking to you, I might as well talk to him.
Right.
You see, that's all. You see, he's an entertainer. He's not a seeker.
Right.
So maybe he will understand what I'm trying to say. See, you know, if it is a question of giving expression to it, even money, I'm not interested. I signed all, released everything. You see, you sell the tapes, you do what you like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's a money-making thing. It's not a propaganda there.
Right. It's honest in that way because it's
money-making. So I can survive without that. You see, you know, become a carpenter. I don't have any tools. I should have at least. You see. Why you are laughing at me?
I'm enjoying the conversation.
I should have become a mason or something. Some tool to survive in this world.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Yeah, otherwise the society is not going to feed me. I do not for a moment think that the society was a living to me because I'm not contributing anything. I can't say spiritual man, enlightened man, you all should take care of me. No.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm lucky that way. Why this? It's because of Christianity. It's because of all that kind of a thing. People, you see,
people
have
love
this
to
idea
follow.
of helping people. You know.
No, people love to have a leader.
Yeah. All right, sir. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Bye bye.
Yeah, nice to meet you.